The Girl Who Conquered Fear. A wise storyteller once told of a little girl who overcame her fear. How did she do it? Pay attention, and I'll tell you the story. Every night, she dreaded the same thing: bedtime. When her mum or dad turned off the light, everything would be plunged into darkness. Her cheerful dolls turned into shadowy figures, her toys disappeared into the gloom, and her closet became a wooden monster. That's why she begged for just one more story, because she didn't want the light to go out. Even when her parents left a small nightlight for her, it wasn't enough. Though the lamp had a cheerful smile, she still didn't like it. One night, her parents forgot to leave the little lamp on, and the room was completely dark. She called out for them, but they didn't hear her.
"Mom, Dad!"
she shouted. But there was no response. They must have gone to bed too, and being so tired they couldn't hear her. She closed her eyes and tried to think of nice things. How much fun she'd had playing with her friends that day, or how exciting her science class had been. But it didn't help. If anything, her mind grew more restless. She realized she needed a different approach. She thought about turning on the light and reading a story, but she wasn't very good at reading yet, and it would be hard for her. Plus, if she turned on the light, her parents might wake up. Then she had a brilliant idea. What if she made up a story? She didn't need a light for that. It seemed like the perfect solution. Why hadn't she thought of it before? But what kind of story could she invent? Oh, she had it! A story about a bunny. She loved bunnies, especially big-eared white ones. So, she began telling herself a tale about a brave little bunny who got lost in the park. The bunny asked all the dogs strolling through the park if they knew the way home, but none of them could help. Then the bunny asked the birds, but they didn't know either. Finally, the bunny found a girl playing in the park. The girl didn't know where the bunny's house was either, but she offered to help. She told the bunny that if he wanted, he could come home with her. The bunny was so happy, he hopped with joy. Together, they went to the girl's house, where they could both keep looking for the bunny's home. The little girl yawned. Her plan had worked. She was so sleepy now. Hugging her stuffed bunny, she fell asleep with a smile on her face. The next night, when her parents left the nightlight on for her, she told them they could turn it off. She wasn't afraid of the dark anymore. She knew how to conquer that fear. She had done it the night before and had had so much fun with her bunny story. So when the room went dark, she turned on her imagination. Out came not just bunnies, but ponies, friends, and all kinds of fantastic places she would visit in the new adventures she was creating. And what about you? Are you afraid of the dark? Now you know how to beat it, using your greatest power, your imagination. What story will you make up tonight? And you know how the saying goes, story's over, smile if you liked it.